My reward for fixing that alien ship was not money, not glory, not some intergalactic pat on the back. It was truth. A truth so old, so buried, so violently hidden that when the being finally showed me, when he showed me Jesus, the real Jesus, I realized everything I believed, everything you believe, might be built on the wrong foundation. I have to warn you, this isn't Sunday school truth. This is the kind of truth that tears open ceilings, the kind that shines light into places that were never meant to be exposed. If you're easily shaken, turn away now. But if you're ready to confront a reality older than religion itself, activate the bell, subscribe, because what happened to me in the Nevada desert is not a story. It is a revelation. Let me tell you how it began. My name is Daniel Ward. I'm a 58-year-old aircraft mechanic, retired, lonely, and living in the kind of desert town people forget exists. That night, the wind screamed loud enough to shake the metal siding of my trailer. Then came the sound. Not thunder, not a crash. It was pressure, like the atmosphere itself tore open for a split second. I didn't investigate, didn't even look outside. I just muttered, probably another military test, and went back to my cheap canned dinner. Morning hit warm and silent. And that's when I saw it. Out in the sand, past my shed, something metallic, something rounded, something glowing faintly, even in full daylight. I grabbed my binoculars. It wasn't a plane, wasn't a drone, wasn't anything man-made. The metal shifted color like living liquid, and something was crouched beside it. A figure, humanoid, long limbs, grayish skin, fixing the ship. My blood turned to ice. I stepped back, cracked a branch under my boot. The being turned, huge black eyes locked on mine. I froze. It raised its hand, palm open. Not a threat. And yet I ran. I sprinted home, slammed the door, locked everything, peered through the blinds. It wasn't chasing. It was just watching. And then the strangest thing of all. It gestured, pointed at its ship, then held up its hands in a helpless, almost human shrug, like it was stuck. "Nope," I whispered. "Not my problem." But it didn't move, didn't try to break in, didn't act aggressive. It just sat there, beside its ship, head down, defeated. Hours passed. Fear turned into something else. Pity. Damn it. I grabbed my old toolbox and a pistol, not to use, just to feel less powerless, and walked back outside. The being stood when I approached. Then a voice echoed in my mind. "I won't harm you." I nearly collapsed. "You're telepathic?" "Yes, I have no vocal cords. I speak through thought." "What do you want?" "I need help. The storm damaged my vessel. You are a mechanic. I observed your tools." That should have terrified me. Instead, it offended me. "You were spying on me?" "I had to ensure you were not a threat." "Fair enough." I sighed. "What happens if I help you?" "I leave your planet immediately." I looked at the broken craft and at the creature's trembling hands. "Fine," I said, "but try anything weird." "I won't." Dragging the ship into my shed took everything my rusty tow truck had. Once inside, I locked the doors. For 3 days we worked side by side. At first, I spoke only when necessary. By day 2, curiosity broke through. I asked the question I swore I wouldn't. "Where are you from?" The being paused. "A system you call Epsilon Eridani." Can your ship go anywhere?" "It within certain limitations, yes." I swallowed hard. "Can you go to heaven?" It tilted its head. "Heaven is not a location, not a physical place I can travel to." My stomach dropped. "So there is no heaven?" "I did not say that. I said heaven is not there." It pointed upward. "It is here." It tapped its chest, then mine. "God is not a distant king. God is consciousness, field, source, the foundation of all matter, and it is within you." My mouth dried. "Then you know about Jesus?" The being looked at me with a strange softness. "We do. We observed him." "You what?" "We watched his life, his teachings, his death. We recorded everything." My heart hammered so hard I tasted metal. "Recorded? As in, you can show me?" "Yes, but I must warn you. What you know about him is not what happened." My knees weakened. "Show me, please." "When the ship is repaired." When the final component clicked into place, the being touched its ship's inner panel. The air bent, light twisted. A figure materialized. A man. A voice I felt, not heard. A presence so intense my eyes burned with tears. Is that?" "Yes," the alien said. Jesus. Not glowing, not floating, not crowned. A human man in sand-worn robes. A teacher, a healer, a force. The hologram shifted, showing his aura, gold, powerful, radiant, and those around him, dim, drained, starving for faith. "Jesus did not heal people," the alien said. "What?" "He awakened their own power, their own source. He raised their frequency until disease could no longer exist. He did not ask God. He did not beg. He gave thanks before the miracle because he already believed it was done." The hologram froze, and I suddenly saw it. Every prayer I ever made was a statement of lack. "Lord, please help me. I don't have enough. I am weak. I am alone." The alien pointed to the hologram of Jesus kneeling. "See him? He does not plead. He does not ask. He thanks. He aligns. He creates." My throat tightened. "So, all this time, my prayers never worked because I prayed wrong?" "Yes, you prayed from fear. He prayed from certainty." The being handed me something, a small crystal, warm and faintly pulsing. "Hold this. Think of something small you want to manifest. Feel it as if it already happened." I chose something stupid. Number 77. It was my late brother's favorite number. I closed my eyes, felt gratitude, real gratitude, not for wanting to see it, but for having already seen it. When I opened my eyes, I felt nothing. The alien only said, "Within 24 hours." 20 minutes later, I opened my mailbox. Buried under old bills was a faded envelope I didn't recognize. The return address number? 77. I froze. Coincidence. Had to be. Later at the gas station, the pump stopped exactly at $77. My hands trembled. Then a delivery truck rolled past me. License plate NV0771. Then my grocery receipt. Order number 770077. 4 times. 4 impossible appearances in less than 3 hours. I drove home shaking. The alien was waiting. You understand now. I swallowed. Is this what Jesus taught? This is what he tried to teach, but humanity wasn't ready. What else did he teach? The alien's eyes softened. He taught you that the kingdom of God is within you, that you and the source are one, that miracles are not divine exceptions, but natural laws.